It's recording already?
How y'all feel about this shit? We was just talking about it.
Man, I already knew Gucci was gonna turn up. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just weird because it's like Jeezy. I fuck with Jeezy too, but Gucci, bro. You know, school, bro. That's all we was fucking with, bro. Jeezy, bro.
No, but I was telling them, we all agreed. He just go straight mixtapes. He didn't even touch no album.
Yeah, bro.
He
Shit, the
And
mixtape
didn't
was like
even
album.
do none of the mixtape shit.
The mixtape's better
Like,
now.
he did
That's what I'm
Plain
saying, like,
Jane.
His
I'm
mixtapes are
like,
better.
And then
He had hella
Fucking
shit.
play.
the thing, he had current shit too, so.
yeah, I
Jeezy
ain't want to
got
hear none of that
I
current
don't-
shit either.
But
I don't mess with Gucci current.
But a lot of the current shit they playing, like that Drake shit, they was playing that shit. The one with dude, the singing nigga, the little singing nigga, Bruno Mars,
Bruno
they
Mars,
playing
yeah,
that shit.
Bruno
So.
You see, the Gucci I remember was
That's not the one
745, man.
Yeah,
That's
but
the Gucci I remember.
But yeah, it was straight though.
That's the Gucci I remember.
Yeah, Will Chamberlain. You could
Trap
hide
House.
some chat.
But y'all was fucking with Jeezy. We all
I picked Jeezy on that.
I mean, Jeezy did do my
Oh
song,
no, Gucci.
but
But
I just felt like if Gucci would have just did the shit that niggas really fucked with, like back in 08, 09 type shit.
You said Jeezy?
No, Gucci.
Oh yeah.
he
He
did. He
did,
played
but he
songs.
had
He
so
played
much
songs.
more
but-
stuff. Like, he missed Off the Leash, Slumber Party. He didn't play Big Broke Records. That was like his.
He didn't need to.
Yeah.
But
He
I wish
did.
I wish
He
did.
did. That's the
He
thing.
already
He
knew.
needed to. He needed to. I told
You
you.
gotta remind the people, these people don't even know them songs.
That's what I'm saying. If he played those songs, only we would know what he playing. Like most
Even
of his
Atlanta
fans,
though.
man,
Yeah,
nah,
them come
it
on
was more than
mixtapes.
it was more than just
Yeah,
Atlanta.
mixtape.
We had a lot of people watching that shit last night. It was 1 million people.
Yeah.
Two Atlanta rappers had 1 million people watching niggas. They not even on stage yet. Niggas 1 million views.
Everybody thought they was gonna miss
Yeah,
something.
they
You know
thought.
what I mean? So it's like if he would have played the old shit that we was rocking, they would have definitely went to Jeezy because a lot of his fans don't really know that shit. A lot of his new fans ever since he got out don't know the shit that we was listening to in high school and shit like that. But still, he still didn't need to touch no albums. Straight mixtape.
I gotta go with the better rapper, bro.
I feel. You think he a better rapper? too?
Yes.
Who?
Jeezy's a better rapper.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You
But
know that
lately,
shit.
yeah.
Come on.
I'm biased, so I
Gucci man lately, lyrically, he got
Lately.
some lyrics
Lately.
like his new shit.
But you see how long it took.
His transition.
Oh, he's getting better.
Yeah.
But Jeezy just.
Yeah, you know,
It's like I hear Corporate Thug and then I hear Lemonade. I'm like,
Yeah, but I like
Yeah,
I like
I've seen
Jeezy.
it.
I'm messing with Jeezy all day.
Gucci give you a feeling though sometimes, man.
Trap or die. He got me.
Man.
That's a classic. That's a every song.
How y'all feel about Jeezy versus Ross? Y'all think that would be good? What we talking
That would've been
about?
straight.
I got some
Think that'd be
bangers.
straight?
Got some bangers. Be hard, man. That'd be hard, man. I might have to go with Ross on that. shit. I might have to go with Ross on that. I say that Ross is the better rapper between them two.
Yeah.
I would have put Jeezy with T.I. Only because T.I. kind of versatile and Jeezy be trying to cross over with shit too. He be having songs with like country people too, and it's like sometimes be a little jump, like it ain't really your lane.
That would have been kind of nice though, but I think T.I. might have pulled.
I want to
that
see
one.
him T.I. and 50 Cent. I want to see that shit.
Oh my god.
Up in the south.
Yeah, North South.
I can't. That Get Rich or Die Trying album, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, that's hard to beat, man. That was the most anticipated album that entire year.
No,
Universal
Hustler's music.
Universal.
That's what music, yeah.
I would say I don't know. That's gonna be hard. If you're not from the north and not from the south, you probably gonna go with 50 though.
Yeah, 50.
If you're not from the north, yeah. If you're not in this battle, I guess you know what I'm saying. You're going with 50.
I might judge him off his acting.
Yeah.
I mean, off this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 50. I'm talking about
50 as a troll.
Major.
I really like this
Major.
man in real life, but he make good shows, so it's sick. Like,
How y'all feel about Tyson. He fighting next weekend.
He still fighting?
He fighting Roy.
Yeah, they got a whole
He doing a charity fight
Who's
next
he
weekend.
Roy Jones.
They got a whole was like
I thought they
webisode
canceled.
on YouTube.
I don't think they canceled that.
Them niggas kind of old.
That's bad,
Tyson
man.
gonna get in his ass.
Like,
I mean,
strong
if
as
we,
hell,
if
though.
we being
He's so
honest, yeah,
old.
Tyson.
Like,
I mean,
that
I've seen
nigga
you seen the Tyson
be
training
working out.
videos, man. He's
Yeah,
still
bro.
running.
Yeah, he
still
still
hard
got
as
it.
hell.
Got it.
That's
the
the
nigga
I be
that-
scared, bro.
Huh?
That's
Yeah,
the nigga
that shit
talking
was
to
funny.
Boosie.
He actually like has some type of intellect that I ain't never seen before.
Tyson?
Yeah,
For sure.
I watched that
He
interview.
almost all there. Almost.
He's, I don't know, bro. He kind of, it's like
He
weird,
crazy as
bro.
shit,
He,
though.
like, crazy, bro.
He's crazy.
Like now he
But
know,
he be
like
saying
yeah,
some
he
shit
knows.
that makes
like
sense.
he
That
like
nigga
wiser
Boosie
now
was
and
stuck
shit. So
for
Yeah.
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 He's trying to
He wanted
like,
to say a couple times. He was like,
I mean,
shit.
I mean, when you got somebody to say, "I eat your kids" and shit. I mean, what? I mean, how can you have a conversation with
He
somebody
was
like that?
knocking niggas out under 10 seconds.
That's what I'm saying,
Biting people ears and shit. Biting people ears.
bro. Like, and like,
He talked about that story too, about why he bit his ear. She was very interesting.
He's crazy.
Crazy as hell.
What interview was that? Who was he talking to when he said that?
I think he was doing this on one of his, but he just spoke on it. And he said, well, who's he fighting? Holyfield or something?
Yeah.
But he kept like headbutting him.
Yeah.
And the ref wasn't calling it. He was like, bro, you headbutt me again.
Oh yeah, yeah, I think I
Yeah,
did
I
see that.
remember. I heard that.
Just imagine nigga telling you that he does that shit, bro. Like, the fuck?
There was I saw a little interview with the Locks, and they were talking about Tyson pushing up on Eve, and
He said on Eve.
Eve, yeah, Tyson was kind of pushing up on Eve, and Styles was like, Styles and Jay were like, shit, we might have to stab this motherfucker. Like, he's like, we might have to stab. He's like, shit, you jump in, you the biggest one. If he gonna get anybody gonna get hit, it's gonna be you. You gonna be able to take it. He's like, we decided not to do nothing. We decided not to do nothing because he would have fucked all of them up.
Yeah, next week will be crazy.
I don't know why they doing this, man. They're too old, man.
That's what I said. I'm
That's
like,
dangerous.
it's so old.
That's dangerous. It get worse as you get older. He said,
Oh,
Roy
you
Jones.
fighting Roy Jones? Okay, then. Oh, so they just pushed it back. They said, oh,
Yeah, I guess it was supposed to be like in like June or July or some shit.
Yeah, but they
pushed it to November.
Where they
they
fighting?
canceled it.
Where? Oh shoot, I don't know. That sounds like a Vegas thing.
Pay-per-view too? Or no, they just,
Sure.
okay. With this charity.
Charity.
That's gonna be a big fight. That shit, they training, goddamn.
I mean,
you can train.
yeah.
You in shape, you can do that shit.
Man, he still hit hard, man. I wouldn't
Yeah.
fuck with him, man. Mike Tyson still hit hard, man.
60 years old, huh?
They old, man.
Still quick as hell.
Yeah.
We gonna let a couple more people roll in. Said traffic is bad.
No, it's terrible. Yeah, the internet was wild last
Oh,
night. I had to get off social media. Y'all not tweeted my little Gucci over everything and I logged off. I'm like, argue with your mom. I'm like, I don't even know what verses could come after this. This
Yeah,
is
I don't
a major
know.
I
production.
went to the, I seen the
Huge.
If y'all need some personal shelf or anything like that. You got one, Chris. You got one.
Yeah. You can leave a couple on the table too. Every time we do show, we try to leave some on the table. We got a pop-up shop next week too.
Okay. We'll just everything or just
Yeah, we just got
Just next week.
next Saturday. We still had the clothes set up and shit. We have some clothes set up out there. Have some clothes in here. We just come shop.
That's dope. Well, I got all these brains in here. I want to do like a networking dinner. Like out. People that got different, business or whatever they're selling, training, whatever. Just trying to figure out logistics.
Yeah.
It's timing right now. It's kind of,
Where y'all
it's
from?
holidays. I'm from Ohio, but I live down here now.
How long you been out?
6 years?
What part of Ohio?
Dayton.
Date.
I'm in Cleveland.
people from Ohio moving out here.
Niggas is sick of the snow.
You from out here too?
I'm from Cleveland originally. I've been here. I did high school here, so I've been here for a long time.
High school too.
Meadow Creek. I was in Gwinnett.
And what made you move out here?
I've been wanting to move since I was like 8, so I had to stay for college. I was just like, all right, when I get out of college, I'm out.
You school
Then-
undergraduate?
University of Dayton. And shit, I moved down here like 2 months after graduation.
They ready. Yeah, that snow ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm already knowing that shit crazy.
I got down here and I was like, oh, we only gotta go to work. It's snowing. I'm like, it's snowing.
Yeah.
All my family from Dayton too. That's the only reason they moved down to the south.
Yeah.
It's cold, and then wasn't nothing really going on in Dayton, but yeah, they just came to the south in '89. Crazy.
Safer here.
Yeah. Shit, I don't know.
Where I was, it was
It's
safer,
a little
man.
crazy down here.
East Cleveland is horrible. East
I don't know
Cleveland.
about Dayton, but I know Cleveland.
East Cleveland.
Dayton is definitely not
Oh,
safe.
It's not safe at all.
That was the first
not
place
at
I
all.
Yeah,
seen. They had
Dayton.
burglar bars in the drive-thru with the fast food. That was the first place I've ever seen that shit. I said, whoa, never seen some shit like this before.
Yeah, that Midwest area, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's the spots, man.
Ohio, then you got Michigan right there.
man.
Yeah, we too close to Detroit. That's the problem.
That's the problem. No.
You say you a big LeBron fan, huh?
No, I did not.
You like LeBron?
You know, like LeBron?
You like Steph Curry?
When he was up there, you wasn't fucking with him?
Nah, I've never been a LeBron fan. Like when him and Carmelo came out, I was team Carmelo, but he just didn't really live up to the potential. He got the bag instead of the rings, which I get it, but it's like I feel like if I played basketball all this time, I want at least one ring.
At least one, yeah.
I don't have nothing to show besides that I got money.
Right. I mean, you want to be in the greatest conversation with the greats.
College ring, ain't gold medal. You think the finals is everything?
Yeah.
You don't think the Olympics over the finals?
No, I feel like that's one of lifetime
That's
thing.
that was a lifetime thing. But if you're going down in the greats conversation, you have to have rings, bro. Like you have to have rings, bro. That's unfortunate. Not to say he's not great, but that's just how it is.
Shit
Man.
is way bigger than the NBA ring, but I do see what you mean. At least get that ring.
I just
Yeah.
think Olympic is like, ultimate. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like if you get
That's epitome,
all of
bro.
it, then it's kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, college is cool. High school, you gotta
Miller went
remember
there for
that.
1 year and got him a chip and left.
Facts.
No, I'm a Celtics fan, but since I'm down here, I watch the Hawks. All of them Hawks games be empty.
You get some good seats.
Yeah, we sitting pretty close. I seen Quavo a few times.
Bruh, I was going to Atlanta United game. They was begging people to come into the Hawks game, bro.
Because everybody want to watch the soccer team because they actually winning.
That championship game was crazy.
It's the only state I know that get new domes, new stadiums.
Right, just
be
throw
losing.
them up. Man.
Boy, here.
Yes.
Once we get the Falcons straight, we'll be good.
I think so.
That's good.
Yeah.
They be having like potential and then they be blowing.
I don't know.
They soccer team look dope as shit.
Look,
They soccer team.
hey, it's lit, bro. Look, I had season tickets. The year we won that championship, it was crazy.
For
It
real.
was crazy.
You ever been to a soccer game?
Nah,
Dog, it's crazy.
That shit wow.
It's crazy.
I like
It's
soccer,
crazy.
though, like, you know what I mean?
Falcons fans are like, the soccer is crazy.
I already
They-
know.
bro.
So like an actual real soccer game? Nah, I be seeing it on
Dude.
TV. They be
Dude.
looking wild.
Dude, there's nothing like being there though. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, I gotta take my little boy to one.
you have to. You have to,
Constant
man.
energy.
You have to.
The whole
Everybody's
time.
standing up the whole time.
There's no
Nobody's
like breaks, there's no timeouts.
No.
It's just 45 minutes straight, halftime, 45 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Losing your voice,
Where they
yelling.
be playing at?
At the dome. Or
They
the
play
stadium.
Mercedes-Benz.
Okay.
Season starts.
Cause I see they got a practice field over there in Marietta.
Yeah, it's in Marietta. They practice in Marietta.
It's crazy.
section where you can sit, where when they scored, niggas like might have a
Yeah.
cup or something, and they just throw their drink up in the air, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't know that, like, you just really fucked up your whole outfit.
You gotta be careful. They tell you what sections to sit in.
It's that wild, bro. They
Yeah,
just,
bro.
It's
It's
drink and they score,
yeah,
throw
bro.
that bitch up in the air.
Yeah,
And
bro.
still having a good time. Having a good ass time. I'm like, damn.
That's 'cause they was lit before the game.
For
We
real.
get lit during the game.
Yeah.
They tailgaters. Some of the wildest shit I ever seen.
Super faded.
You walk past them, see it go. They go in on your way into the stadium.
Yeah, I gotta go to the game for sure.
You got to. And you'll see a little bit of everybody. That's the thing. Like you'll see everybody. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Bro, you'll see everybody, bro. You'll see everybody.
And the food at soccer games is cheaper than Falcons games.
Yeah.
They really be having some good shit.
Nachos. Even the drinks are cheaper.
It's just cheaper at soccer games.
Wonder why.
I would say that about the dome though. The prices ain't as high as they used to be. When they was having games.
And they cashless too.
That's actually
No
smart.
cash. Yeah.
Most
Can't
people
spend
should
cash
do that
anywhere
though,
in there,
just so it's easier to not get robbed.
Eventually, everywhere gonna be like that.
Yeah.
So, 10 more years.
Cashless everywhere. Alright, but shit, man, we've been live for a little bit. Had the camera, had the mics on. It's been about 15 minutes, but y'all can go ahead around the room, introduce yourself. Some people coming in, traffic was bad. Niggas taking like 45-minute trips and shit. Go ahead, man, introduce yourself.
All right, what's cracking? My name is James, owner of Fitness Outside the name is James.
Leave it there, you can-
Owner Fitness Outside the Box LLC, personal trainer, NPC competitor, chill dude. A little bit about me.
Hey y'all, I'm Olivia. So my IG is the Queen Fit, TheeQueenFit. So I'm a health coach and I do Herbalife and I do fit camps. So we've been doing them via Zoom, but hopefully we'll be able to do them in person again at some point. But yeah, that's a little bit about me.
What's that?
I
Yeah,
think
this
so.
one right there.
I'll be around right here with you, bro.
What's up? My name is Brian. I'm from Marietta. You can follow me number one Trinity Guy. Oh yeah, and I'm a rapper. So
Yeah, this is AJ. Y'all can check me out at chef_AJ, full of nutrients, catering all events, personal chef. Check me out and order my book. Also, it's on Amazon and Cooking with Dad. And you can check out my page. It's chef_AJ is in my bio too.
Yo, I'm Brent. My Instagram is TriniBoy Yikes. I have my own clothing brand called Player World. I also do photography. A little bit of everything for music, workout.
That's it. Oh shit, we good, man. You been on the show before, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't been on the show. You ain't been on the show. You been on the show first time. I appreciate y'all coming through. For sure. Taking your time, talk that shit. I know you said you want to drop your IG too, real quick.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't do it the first time. You can follow me at JFitATL, customizable online programs, in-person training, online training as well.
Yeah, man. But this is the Flex Talk podcast, man. What's today's date? The 20th. November 20th, 2020. What's been going on this week? We just had the versus battle last night, Gucci versus Jeezy. I know everybody in here tuned in. We just got some people walking in. It's Asia. What it do? What up, bro? What up, bro? Yeah, it's there's a light on in the hallway. Unless they turn that light off. Somebody's right here. My bad. How you feeling? Good. I'm glad you made it. How long was the trip?
It was about almost 3 hours.
3 hours. I'm glad you made it though.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
What's up? What's up? Flexlanta podcast in the building. What are you talking about?
Good shit. So let's just jump the conversation. Let's talk about y'all want to talk about the versus battle? Y'all want to dive in deep? Dive in deep. Who in here Jeezy fan?
Right here. Chef AJ.
Okay. Who else? Hello. You outside? I'm about to come get you. My bad, guys. People just pulling up. Make sure y'all can talk your shit though.
Well, go ahead, Jeezy fan.
I mean, I was out working for real. I really don't. Caught it at the end, you know. You know what I'm saying? When they did So Icy together, you feel me? I respect that. I like that. So Icy song it's big in my book. When it first came out, I was I think I came when I was in middle school, I think high school, something like that. So it was in nice cars. Shit, I remember the video like it was yesterday. I don't really watch it, you know what I'm saying? But remember the video like it was yesterday. They were driving in on foreign cars. You know what I'm saying? Big ass shirts on. But everything, you know, so. But it was cool though. You know what I'm saying? I respect both of them. You know, they get money, so respect.
True. I think it was cool for the culture, but of course I'm biased because I'm a Gucci fan for life. I just feel like I said, I've been saying, he just didn't pull out his tricks for real. Like, I get it. I guess a lot of the people that's watching, you know, social media is for the younger crowd, you feel me? And I don't think even social media stuff was really around when Gucci and them first popped out. So,
I mean, MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace was around.
I remember MySpace.
Coding at its finest. They didn't even teach us. But yeah, like, and like everybody was saying, like, he could have just touched all his mixtape music for real and like would have defeated Jeezy for real. But you know, it's over with now. They settled it for the culture. We all supposed to be happy.
I mean, it was cool. I'm gonna go with the better rapper overall, Jeezy. I mean, yeah. I mean, they both have hits. That's no doubt. In and out of the club, but lyrically, I go with the superior Jeezy.
What's up, young man? Good job on the show, man. Everything good.
Good.
How you doing?
Hey,
Yeah, nice to meet you. What's up with y'all boys, man? Yeah, it's nice to meet you. How you doing?
All the newcomers, go ahead and drop your IGs, man. The mic's on the table. Make sure you speak up. Goddamn.
Hey, shit, great ass person.
Asian Holidays. That's 2 L's in Holidays.
Airy, that's ERIYY _. Airy _.
Alright. So who NBA fans? We're gonna talk about sports. I like talking sports. NBA fans in here, everybody?
Yeah.
Alright, who's if you start your team, who's the first person you pick?
Brian.
For sure, excuse me. I had somebody tell me they was picking Antetokounmpo first. And I said, yeah, that nigga might give you 2 MVP seasons, but he not take you to the finals. That's how I feel.
Not
So
yet.
after LeBron, who's next? Current players, of course.
don't know, cause I'm a Celtics fan. I'm going with Jay.
Jalen Brown. Oh, Jason Tatum.
He's solid.
Who else? What they got? What y'all got?
Kubo.
Number 2.
KD after LeBron. KD.
Katie and LeBron.
KD, LeBron.
Did you got?
I don't even watch sports.
I
do Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyrie. Yep. I'm with you on the Kyrie.
I'm a Kyrie hater though.
Wow.
I'm not wrong for that.
I like that move that the Lakers just did from the clip from LA. Atlanta.
Who they get?
I think you're part
Schroeder?
of
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah,
that's a nice
a
move.
really good player. Atlanta really
Yeah,
slipped
I
up
don't know
losing
why
him.
he.
For
Yeah,
real.
they really did.
So,
They
I
was the
was
best
mad
team.
at
Yeah.
One of the best
Everybody
people
was
on the
mad.
team.
Everybody was
Yeah.
mad.
But they had to, Trey Young doing it.
Y'all think he'll stay a Hawk for a minute?
Trey Young?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Trey Young.
Trade him? He gonna
Trey Young
request a
gonna
trade?
Yeah,
I think Trey gonna stay.
I don't think he's gonna stay home for a while. I don't know, man. I feel like when you want more for yourself and you want a ring, try to
He
go
gonna get
elsewhere,
one.
man.
He gonna
In
get
Atlanta?
one.
And,
He gonna get
No.
one.
hold on.
Now talk about it. You think Atlanta gonna get a ring in the next 5 years?
They
In the next
hella
5?
trades
5
in
years.
the next
LeBron
5
They just need a
LeBron
big
finna
man.
be a Hawk?
They just need a big man for sure, like Kumo, get somebody. I'm telling you.
5 years.
In the next 5.
He ain't too sure, man.
Man.
He ain't too sure,
Not in the
guys.
next 5. Not in the next 5.
I ain't gonna. But they gonna get one though.
And I think Lakers repeat. And I think Lakers repeating next year.
You think so?
Yeah, they
For
definitely
sure.
next year. I don't know about 2022.
Because isn't Klay
Nah.
Thompson done for the season?
Oh, he's
They ain't
done.
gonna
He's
repeat.
done.
I don't think they gonna.
Who's beating them? Miami gonna beat them again? Like who coming out the West?
No,
Yeah,
Miami not
who
gonna
coming
beat
out the
them.
West?
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Still got
What?
Harden.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Rook, if Harden go over there, okay, that's a conversation. If Harden go over there,
If.
yeah.
They ain't gonna allow that one though.
Nah.
They ain't fucking
Nah.
I mean, why you don't think they're gonna allow it?
I don't know, man. Like they don't want that. They ain't gonna have that many superstars on one team. Like right now, you see, they only giving 2 teams 2 or 1, or they give them 2 and just some.
They had
good,
Clay, Curry, and KD, and
They
you
won.
throw
They won.
Draymond in there.
They became superstars together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wasn't individually though.
KD wasn't a superstar by himself.
No, KD. That's what you said. That he by himself. He went over there. But if you think about, Curry, Clay, and Draymond, and they collectively they became superstars together. But shit, when KD went over, super team. As you see, they don't allow one superstar to come over there. So collectively, it really was just Curry and KD. If you look at it from the outside, because the other people, they were just
Yeah.
second string. But other than that,
So James Harden going to Brooklyn would be too much.
Oh yeah, he definitely too much.
I think so.
Let's talk about the Gucci though. Man,
Go
Gucci
ahead.
win last night, man. I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah,
Said what?
they
It's
got
not
like
even- What?
7 songs.
It wasn't
Woo.
even a fair battle because Gucci got way more music.
Way more music. They didn't play goddamn. Man, I wrote this
They
shit
ain't
down.
even
Right, I
play
had a list, okay?
So
I had a list.
so hear me out. So
They tried to keep it on Jeezy level. Only played the old
only
music.
on Jeezy.
Jeezy
They
came
played
got-
they
Jeezy
played
came
new
with
Gucci
that
hits
shit.
though.
He
They
ain't
played
played
new
either,
Gucci
though.
hits though.
Nah, they ain't play
Nah,
first.
no,
They
they
played
did.
nothing
They
from
did.
first day.
From what? From 1017? So actually, boy, no, they didn't.
Nah, they didn't
They didn't play
Nah, they
Colors.
stuff.
They didn't
I
play
think they
Gucci
played
Two
one.
Times,
They like one
Jewelry,
album of Jeezy.
Freaky
though.
Girl,
Yeah, they should play
Gucci
Freaky Girl.
Please.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they give that to the girl.
They missed so much shit.
They
But
did that
if they would have played that shit, his new fans,
been over with.
it would have been over with. His new fans wouldn't relate and it been over with.
So
They didn't play I Don't Love a remix.
They didn't-
You know what I'm saying?
They didn't play First Day Out or nothing from that.
They didn't prepare. So they
No,
didn't prepare.
Gucci team won't prepare. I think they
Okay,
won't
then. When you don't prepare, what happens to you?
prepared. They just.
Fam.
No, they wasn't prepared. They was
They
trying to
wasn't
keep it
prepared,
on
bro.
Jeezy level. They was trying to keep it old.
If they would have,
That's
he didn't even
that's
play.
vintage
He didn't even play
Gucci.
true.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Gucci
Vintage
would've
would
played
have
like
He
his
played
old
true.
Yeah.
Because you know he was holding back.
I'm thinking
He
about
played that
First Day
song.
Out and stuff like that. but
Shooters, yeah. They didn't play Shooters out.
There was a lot of shit that
Yeah.
he was just holding back. 'Cause he was
So-
telling me he didn't even need to touch his albums, bro.
Yeah.
They've done all his mixtape music.
So who's the better rapper?
Stop playing.
Who's the better rapper?
We know Jeezy the better rapper.
Okay, bottom line.
Gucci made better songs, though. Gucci made
Gucci the better rapper.
Gucci made better songs.
I'm going with
Tripping.
Gucci.
You want to hear CT or you want to hear Lemonade? What you want to do? You
Yeah,
tripping.
Lemonade.
Yes, I want to
Oh
hear
my
that.
God.
Lemonade is straight sauce though.
Yeah.
It's cool, but it's remedial, bro. It's fire, but it's like simple.
What's simple?
Lemonade.
Yeah, that's trash. That's like you
Yeah,
can't
I was
trash the song.
Yeah, I was about to say that one song.
Some
is
45?
fire.
I like some 45.
I mean, it's cool, but it ain't Gucci though. That's like, you know, LA Gucci. Man. That's LA Gucci Lemonade.
Yeah.
Somebody brought up a point and said Gucci's getting better now. He is.
Yeah, way
Yeah,
better.
he's got
He's
way
getting
better.
lyrically better. But it's too late.
Too late.
Too late, man.
Not too late.
If he hey, it didn't work in the battle last night.
Gucci was
That's
chilling.
Nah, they
He was-
Gucci was
I think Gucci was more concerned
whatever.
about talking shit than playing his music.
Yeah, Gucci was
He was
mad.
way more concerned about talking his
Kill
shit.
me.
He was.
Yeah.
Everybody's
concerned
like,
about talking
he's
that
grown up.
shit.
Nah, he ain't changed, bro. He ain't changed. His clothes just got a little bit tighter though.
He did change.
He ain't
Nah,
changed.
that was the proof.
He
that-
did.
that
You
was
just
the
said
proof
he
that
got
was
lyrical.
He did change. Look,
I'm talking about his
I miss my
attitude.
go-to
but he kept.
fat
But I
Gucci,
think he
like,
kept his
that was the
attitude
real
pretty
one.
calm for somebody who tried to put a hit out on
Yeah,
him.
I
Like,
can see that.
I think he was at a good level
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the circumstances.
Me personally, somebody try to come at me, I'm not doing anything with you at all.
You know,
I mean, he
politics.
killed-
It's
he
politics.
killed
Well, his homies went after him.
It's
Like,
politics.
shit, I would walk in the room confident too. Like, you sent a hit on me and I still killed one of your niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then buried him in the woods.
And then talk,
And then
and
told
then
you
say,
to
go
go
dig him up.
And then told you to go dig
Hey,
him up.
look. When he said that, I would have came over that table.
Like, damn. I'll be confident too. Nigga, I ain't even play my hits. Nigga, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be here talking shit. How much
Yeah.
they get paid to do that
He
shit
said,
last
"Look
night?
at me. Look at my
I need to.
opponent."
I'm interested
That
in knowing how
meme.
much.
Look
They
at
probably
me.
got
I
paid a
think it's a
lot.
lot. I think it's a lot for them to show up.
Yeah,
to
they
do
had to
something like
get
this.
paid a lot.
They got that kind of, you know what I'm saying? That kind of.
Magic City
that
got
kind
paid.
of- you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Magic
right.
Like they put it on the
Magic
west
City
side,
got
they put it on the
paid.
east side of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they going up with that. They got
A million views and niggas wasn't even on the stage
Yeah.
yet. Come on.
Waiting.
That shit
A
was
million people just waiting.
Yeah. They did that, bro.
Man, so he's smoking on.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was politics.
That what I was
Gucci kept it together for the politics. And I think he did a good job.
1.8 million
Waiting.
views, dog. No, and niggas only on stage.
And I didn't wait for 5 minutes. It was like good 20, 30
No, it was an hour.
minutes.
It was
hour.
an hour.
She said she rushed home.
They
She
started
rushed
at
home.
like 9 something.
Nah, son.
Yeah.
Niggas waiting.
Bro.
Damn. That's legendary.
I'm talking about everybody watching.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a grand entrance. Them first two songs was trash.
So was.
I was like,
I
this
didn't
you
even
trying to
catch the
start
first
out
two.
with?
No, Gucci came out distant. He came out mad.
Yeah, he was just, I think he was
You knew he
just
came
Should
out
have
right.
came out
Yeah.
with first day out. That's what he should have
Yeah.
started
That's what I
with.
thought. That's what I thought.
But I
he
guess
was
the
doing.
DJs, because he kept trying to tell them to play certain music, and the DJs was like, "We running this." So I guess he
Like,
had to
they
go
don't
with
have a
whatever they was.
playlist
What was
before.
Gucci's first song?
Ben's warmer?
No, I think that was
Nah,
the
that
second
wasn't the
one.
first song.
That was the second one.
What was the
Nah,
first one?
cause
This was some other shit.
Bitch Woman was the second one because, or the third one, because Jeezy ain't come out. He didn't. Well, he wasn't standing up at all, and then they started playing Bitch Woman. So I was like, dang, that's
I
crazy.
thought that was
Because,
Ben's warmer. I don't know what he played.
nah, I don't remember what song they played first too, but it was disrespectful. I remember it was a disrespectful song.
Everybody looks lost in the comments, so they was like, "What is this?" I was typing, "What is this?
What's happening?
Where the classics at?" I typed that shit so many times. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was typing in songs for him. I'm like, "Can you play this, this, this?"
Stupid.
No,
They ain't play nothing. They ain't play
They
nothing.
should have played that.
That'd have been nice.
Damn.
he did
Like
do I'm a
Wasted?
dog though.
They did play
Wasted.
Wasted.
They did Steady Marvin his verse on that? I know it's a song.
Yeah,
they did.
They did?
They did Steady Marvin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did do Steady Marvin.
Okay, that's hard there. Shit. It's like OG, so,
Yeah.
So who else would y'all like to see on the verses? You
I
know, you
want
gotta
to
be
see like
rapping.
a singer or
You know what I'm
somebody.
saying? You don't
Oh,
gotta be rapping.
hey, I want to see Sierra and Future.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna do my man like that. This is his birthday today.
No, they be paying every day.
Who
Oh
can
my
compete
God.
with Future? Who would you like to see it go against Future?
Nobody. Future against Future.
Future against Thug or Gucci, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do Future
Thug or
against
Gucci.
Gucci, but I would do Future and
Thug.
Thug.
Yeah,
Thug would win.
You think
Thug
so?
would win.
Yeah, throw with
Yeah,
either.
Thug would win that.
No
For sure.
way.
I don't know.
It depends on how it depends.
I don't know.
I don't know. All Future gotta play.
That was
All
college.
Future gotta play is Codeine Crazy. It's over.
What?
Turn it off. Turn it off.
March Madness.
Yeah,
Turn it
they
off.
got-
This is
He
like March
played the
Madness.
whole
My-
beat.
Hell no.
All I gotta play is my
No.
Savages.
That'd be a
Turn
good
it off.
Now,
Yeah,
lyrically,
yeah,
lyrically, Thug is superior.
yeah, lyrically. Yeah.
Lyrically.
Yeah.
I don't know. Future had to be
Lyrically.
his, man. Lyrically, yeah. Thug is alive.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Right. Gucci got the song. That's why I was like,
Yes.
Gucci.
I never thought about it. I never thought about it.
You got
Oh, yeah, he
look
did.
at the lyrics and some
Not
of
even just
Thug
lyrically,
He like
like
his versatile.
sonically.
Yes.
Look, just
You don't know
read
the fuck
it.
he's saying.
Yeah,
Half the time
it
you-
don't
half the
even
time you
matter
don't
because
know- we
they
don't know
make
what
that
he's
shit sound
saying,
so
but-
good.
Yeah.
I was
So what
just
about Future? You don't think he's lyric?
Not like Thug is.
I guess.
I mean, he's lyrical, but he's not as lyrical as Thug.
That's the word.
They'll be saying shit that make you think, like, he said, I'm so high, I feel like I can F-L-Y-E.
He saying some gay shit.
Like, I'm like,
That's what
F-L-Y-E.
Yeah.
Y-E.
Nah,
That's what make you think, like,
If I'm
what?
listening to lyrics,
Hey, Thug
if
be
I'm
saying some-
listening to lyrics,
I would
I'm
love
not
to see
turning
I'm
on.
like-
2 Chainz and T.I. together.
Stop.
No,
T.I.
T.I.
was
Lil
smoking,
Wayne.
bro.
T.I. Lil Wayne, I like that better.
T.I. Lil Wayne was smoking.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne was smoking.
Lil Wayne gotta go against himself.
They both
for
did
real.
little seasons that you
Nah,
know Lil Wayne
Lil
can't do
Wayne,
how everybody shit going there. And then T.I.
Drake.
do the same
Drake.
thing.
Boosie.
Like,
Two Chainz did the same thing.
Who is Boosie going against? Who is Boosie's competition?
Boosie, hey,
Wayne?
Webby.
Webby, I was about to say,
Wayne,
I had to
Wayne
think about that last night.
Wayne and Boosie?
So
Boosie and Webby.
Nah, you can't, not the same.
Hey, that would have
Yeah.
Louisiana fucking
Dog.
crazy.
Dog.
That they would have a million people waiting too.
I want to see some West Coast rappers like YG
Like Dom
and
Kennedy,
somebody.
for sure.
Yeah.
Dom
Dom,
is
They
straight.
know what niggas
Dom
is
Kennedy. I like-
West Coast.
I like Dom against shit, not YG. I don't know, Dom against the
YG
gang.
eat them up, bro. I think YG eat down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
for
YG
sure.
was-
But
yeah.
YG,
YG got sauce, bro.
yeah.
And he got bars too, though.
Damn, true.
Like, but you gotta think about who in the South do they really listen to West Coast rappers like that?
Nobody.
They don't. Just like they don't listen to anybody from New York like that. That's just how it goes, man. West Coast rappers, bro, it's so many, bro. Mozzie, Spin,
I
bro.
fuck with West Coast music, but I just never hear it. So
Yeah,
it's like, I
they
don't listen
don't
to it.
really
They
play it.
don't,
They
yeah,
don't
don't
really
really
play
play
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody talk with their Atlanta sound.
Yeah, it's a few nice West Coast rappers. Joey Fats, crazy, bro. You know, but if you hear it, you won't hear it.
Yeah, that's like Atlanta like that in general. If you in Atlanta, you ain't gonna hear nothing that's not mainstream or Atlanta music.
Yeah.
Davies came down here.
Yeah,
got
I mean,
booed,
all
bro.
the music.
He came down here, got booed.
talking about
Yeah.
Fire, but he came down here and they're like, he got
Yeah,
mad because
nobody knows
nobody
that.
knows his
Nobody,
music.
yeah,
He's from New York, he's from Harlem, but nobody, you know.
I love Dave.
Davies fine.
He's so fine. But no, he is
So
good.
Atlanta right now is like its own
It's
place.
yeah, it's
Yeah, Atlanta
It's
like
inside a bubble.
It's like
It's the
Atlanta.
Black Hollywood.
Atlanta is like America. It's like we don't need to know nothing about nobody else.
Nope.
We good.
That's just how it
Yeah,
is.
that's
'Cause
real
even,
shit.
even when I went to Savannah State, and it was like you could always tell who was from Atlanta because anytime they played Florida music, Louisiana music,
I don't know shit.
everybody in Atlanta was just like,
Those things.
everybody in the club, WEBP. Atlanta people be like, never heard anything that's not an Atlanta song. We lost.
Atlanta's in its own world.
Yeah,
For the
and they like to
longest-
keep it that way.
For the longest, I never heard the Boosie song "Set It Off." I only heard it in Louisiana.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
before
isn't that crazy,
streaming,
right?
before streaming was a thing. Only time I ever heard it is when my grandparents from Monroe, Louisiana. So we would always go out there and take a little 4-hour drive to New Orleans. So, but that's the only time I've ever heard "Set It Off" for like the longest period of time before you had
Go to
Spotify
like
and shit.
the hood clubs to hear stuff like that, like LaCora. How they say? Yeah, like
LaCora,
Yeah, 'cause I guess
places
that's
like that.
that's what
listen to
21
it.
Savage gets started off. That's the first time I heard about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LaCora, 21
LaCora, Thug
Savage.
used to be a LaCora too.
First time I heard Future, we was at Texano, back in Texano
You said
days.
Texano?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
I
was
remember
first- that was
Texano.
first time I saw Future.
I'm from the Midwest, so we kind of got Detroit music, so like.
Eminem. I'm talking.
I mean, it's more like
Sada Baby
yeah,
type
Sada
of
Sada,
stuff.
Sada, I ain't gonna lie, Sada.
Sada.
Sada's hard.
He's
bro.
hard. He
Niggas
disrespectful.
be saying the most
He's
disrespectful
disrespectful.
shit.
Oh
and
my
I'm just
God.
Like, dang.
I don't know if I should like it, cause
But that's how
the
it
shit
is
just
up
be
there,
like.
you know.
But he's like that in real life though. Like he's
You know, Sada
Sada
Baby.
Baby,
Who's that?
Detroit
Detroit
rapper.
rapper.
Well, I know that, but like, what song?
You wouldn't
He
know
got
that.
he got that look, they want to see me do my
My
dance.
dance.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
Okay, that's
listen, you
him.
can listen to Return with My Strap. That's a Return with a
I
Mac
like Big
remix.
Sean, and I like what's his name?
Doug.
Huh?
Don't get 42.
I like that. I like
He
that.
cool, but nah, I'm talking about T Grizzly.
T Grizzly. T Grizzly cool.
Now you know Dirk from the Midwest for real. He just moved down here.
Yeah.
I like Dirk. Dirk has transformed on me. I
He's
like.
just gotten
I wasn't
better.
really fucking with Lil Baby when he first came out, but now Lil Baby be rapping about shit that's relevant to. I don't know how old everybody is in here, but like he be saying stuff, and I'm like, okay, now you kind of maturing with your shit, like.
I remember short hair Dirk.
Yeah.
Or the dreads. That's a Dirk I remember.
That was a whole drill, bro. That shit was a drill.
When Chief Keef came out with I Don't Like, bro, I was like, ooh.
That was good shit.
Who could Chief Keef go against on versus?
Chiki got
Flocka.
so fucking much music.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
Flocka.
he
got
The Scream.
Chief Keef has
Yeah,
so much
Flocka.
music that people don't even
Niggas
know
don't even
about.
know, like, it's so many go
It's a lot, man.
Chief Keef and Waka Flocka, for real?
Hell,
Yeah,
dog.
Chief Keef.
I would
don't
say
know,
like
man.
Chief.
No,
You would say like
bro,
Chief Keef
that's
at
a
21.
I mean, you
terrible
kinda
one.
talk-
Terrible. Chief Keef at
Chief
21.
Keef.
That's
I
why
think
Chief Keef
I
was
was
21.
Yeah,
Yeah, I put
no,
21
no,
before
Before
Waka.
before Waka though, for sure.
Against
I was
Chief
not a
Keef.
good rapper at
Chief
all.
21.
But he
Waka.
said that personally, that
Yeah,
he
he
know he
knows.
was a shitty
Ooh,
rapper.
Waka?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just
Waka
like, I was
had
getting
hits,
money, and
bro. He
niggas
had-
was
he
like,
got
he was
hits.
just my
He
shit.
got-
it's just-
Yeah, he was like, niggas was fucking with it, and I was making
Waka
money.
was like,
But I
he
know it
would,
was trash.
he would go into the studio, he was like, I did this shit in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And everybody in the club fighting over
He
it.
just
That's
yelling
what
and
it's
shit.
about. That's what it was
But,
about.
I mean,
That's
like,
what
to
it
me,
was
that
about.
was
You
like
know?
high school, so we
I
jumping
was
up
in
and
high
down, we
school.
turned like.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'm 21 with though. I like 21 Savage for real. He actually be talking about shit. in
Yeah, I
his
fuck with
songs,
21.
He's
though.
getting
His
better
older
too.
songs were more
Yeah.
about like
He's
the
getting
kill
much better.
game
When
shit.
21
but-
first came out, I ain't fuck with it.
Yeah.
I ain't fuck with it at all.
Music, bro.
Yeah.
That shit, they get your
Reading his lyrics is funny. Y'all gotta take time to read that nigga lyrics.
Yeah.
Like take his
Yeah.
image away and just read it as like a poet or a poem and shit. It's just funny.
Yeah, that's how he
lyrics,
talk
dog.
though.
This shit is funny as fuck.
I remember I seen him at I went to All Star games like 2016 in New Orleans, and I kept looking. I'm like, that gotta be him because nobody else looks
All Star,
like that.
what in New Orleans?
I was
what
that
year?
nigga, I was about to say that to that nigga British.
2017 or 2016
London.
in New Orleans. That's when we was in New Orleans. Was it 2016 or
Yeah.
2017?
No, it was 16.
Oh shit, we was out
Yeah,
there
'cause
too.
that was what we was
We was
walking.
out
It was
there.
I
All Star
walking right
weekend.
next to
It was
LeBron.
All Star
All-Star
weekend and Mardi
weekend.
Gras.
And Mardi Gras,
Yeah.
it was something
Yeah.
else.
Oh
was
shit,
lit.
you was out there too.
Uh-huh.
We had
Yeah,
such
it
a
was
good
it was
time.
lit.
We had a good ass time out there.
I want to go back.
All Star
Corona.
weekend cool.
Mm.
They said it'd be like it's been like deserted on Bourbon Street, which is crazy.
Yeah, because they didn't shut a lot of stuff down. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's
No,
really-
they'll never shut down
a
in
lot
New
of shit
Orleans.
closed, but I think Atlanta is open. So, you know, we real consumerism. Is
Atlanta's the
Bourbon
only
Street
place
where
that's
it's
open.
Oh yeah.
Niggas like, we finna write that. Oh, fuck this shit.
Yeah, we went. It was. And, oh yeah, it was my birthday. It was All Star Weekend, Mardi Gras, and it was my
Yeah, it was
birthday.
right after
I keep
Valentine's
thinking about
Day.
Yeah.
Texano, man. I was
That
like,
was the year
Texano,
the day of Mardi Gras
mariachi,
was
bro.
on
I
my
was in
birthday.
mariachi like a month, bro.
Turn.
Bro, we was in there fighting the mariachi all the time, you know? Right there by Southern Poly, bro.
Y'all think the vaccine coming?
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Southern Poly.
Spoon soup. That was this. I was at KSU before Kennesaw bought.
Yeah,
Southern Poly.
I was mad because I graduated like the next year, so they made me put Kennesaw State on my
Aw.
graduation. I was like, nah, Team Southern Poly.
Nah, Team
I was
Southern
like,
Poly,
fuck
yo.
Kennesaw. They was like, nah, you gotta put it on there.
Y'all taking the vaccine?
Nope.
Nah.
Hell no.
Nobody here
Man,
taking
you know my aunt said she wanted to volunteer for the.
Nobody in here taking that shit.
Under the Trump administration, fuck no.
I
But
don't know. My mom
You
actually.
trust-
no,
you
I
trust
wouldn't let them
you trust
test that
Biden?
shit. Oh, I just want to see them run some tests. That's
You said what?
I think so. This is what I think
No, she just said
should
she wanna
happen.
volunteer
And
for the
what's top of my
vaccine.
head is that he's gonna let Kamala handle this pandemic situation for real. Cause I don't think he will be the one to. If this shit go bad, I don't think he the one to take it.
So you taking the vaccine? If she
If they
push
get
it.
tested, you know. Shit.
No, I ain't taking it.
Not taking that shit. That shit gonna take
That shit. First off, the shit with the government, you don't be knowing that
That
shit
should be the first
But
trial.
y'all heard commercials. There's commercials on the radio.
But no, because most of that stuff you don't be knowing the side effects until about 2-3 years later. Like if you or anyone you know has been diagnosed with mesothelioma,
Wait to
like,
see.
well, I'd rather change my diet.
It's like new iPhones.
Exactly.
All the first generation, they
Yeah.
all trash, bro.
I'd rather change my diet.
Ah.
Cause it's really that meat, like y'all. I see some shit that made a lot of sense. Coronavirus is carnivore, like it's an anagram for it. If you switch the letters around, it's carnivore. And like viruses and bacteria and stuff, like you ever seen some meat going bad? It's like viruses and bacteria live in meat. So when you got a lot of meat in your body, especially beef and pork, it take a long time to digest. If you get in contact with coronavirus, it lives in that meat that's in your body.
Wow, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But people should already know this though.
But people
Right.
just don't think. People don't think about it.
People don't want to know.
People like convenience.
They do know. They don't care.
People
They
like
don't care.
convenience.
People
They
enjoy
don't
convenience.
care.
Cause it ain't the vegans
Like
that
that's not
shit,
like that stuff. Like
Yeah.
what she's saying
It's
right there is not new
brainwash. It's
knowledge.
kinda
Like
brainwash.
they- like when they that's like how
We
people
grow
make
up
jokes
off
like
that
that
shit,
white people
yeah,
don't wash
like-
their meat and stuff like because they really don't.
Yeah, they really don't.
And then they'll wash their
I
hands.
seen
They
that.
They really don't.
They don't cover
They
their
don't.
mouth when they sneeze or cough. Like all that shit.
If you think
Yeah.
about it, I
It's
think it's our
germs.
generation that's getting woke. I would
It's
say,
our
I say
generation.
that. What do we call the what generation?
Millennials?
Millennials is millennials. I
Yeah.
think that's waking up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's way too-
Yeah.
Cause our parents.
But
Because it's like-
millennials, we're like we split. It's niggas after '94 and then
Yeah.
before '94.
No, after 94 is Gen Z.
I think
Nah,
they're
I think
millennials.
they say like after Gen Z's like 99 and up.
Yeah. Trying to box
Nah,
you.
because
Okay, 95.
yeah,
might
it
sound
started at
better.
96, 95, 96.
I just
Gen
think
Z.
the line drawing
Yeah, I
niggas
thought I was
after
a
94.
millennial.
Gen Z started at like 95, 96.
I don't think so.
So
Yeah, that sound
Gen
about
Z
right.
is 1995 to 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
Millennials, Generation Y, is
94 was the
1980
last.
to 1994.
Yeah, everybody after 94 weird.
Yeah. No, we knew that shit in high school. I was in high school
When
and
them
I was
niggas came
like,
into the kitchen, I said, oh,
I
y'all
gradu-
niggas are different.
I graduated 2012, and the people in class of 2013, I was like, y'all are different.
Y'all
It's like,
different,
y'all
dog.
only a couple months. And I was like, I know it. Like, logically, it makes sense that we would be, but y'all are a different
Y'all
breed.
different, bro.
Like,
After
so when
94,
they
it's a
said
different
Gen Z
species.
started at 95, I was like, I knew them people that was. After me, y'all went crazy.
I agree with
Y'all
that.
niggas is
I don't
different.
care. Anybody, yeah, that shit wild. Them niggas a different breed, dog.
Yeah. But also, like, I've been getting into astrology and stuff like that. What make them different is, like, the planet Pluto, it transits into, like, one sign for, like, a whole generation. And Pluto is in Sagittarius. Our Pluto, millennials Pluto is in Scorpio.
You gotta
But,
break that down, niggas in here. I mean,
All right,
shit.
so Pluto is the planet of like a generation, and it goes like basically like how you, as a generation, how you do things, how you deal with things. Like millennials, we think about we do shit in private, but we don't put it all out. Like we might be real sexual, you know, by ourselves, but we're not gonna be all over the internet with it. We don't feel comfortable doing all of that. That's like Scorpios. Like a lot of people know a lot of Scorpios is a sexual sign, but Scorpios don't be all out with their shit. You know what I mean? Also, Scorpios really think like we delve into knowledge. Like a lot of the knowledge that
Scorpio?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
But-
I'm Scorpio. I'm just asking.
Yeah, like a lot of Gen Z got their information from millennials because with the Pluto being in Scorpio, Scorpios they gonna dig into the information. They don't like surface level information. They gonna go deep. So a lot of millennials, we went deep, and that's why we waking up because we went deep into this information. We was doing research. We was really thinking, and we passed that on like Gen Z. See what we've been doing. You know what I mean? Like the iPhone and all that. That was created by Gen Z. I mean not Gen Z, by millennials. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, Pluto is like the sign of a generation, but also it's like how you interact. And you know, Sagittarius is a sign that's like they don't really care too much about commitments. They don't really care too much about their future. They just like, yeah, I know I told you, like, I know we paid $500 for this studio session, and I told you I was gonna be there, but actually I don't even feel like coming. And you be like, well, what you doing then? Really nothing. I just don't feel like coming. So it's like that's this new generation. Like they don't really care. Like you know, OnlyFans going crazy. They be like, well, what y'all gonna do in the future when y'all try to get jobs? Like, I don't know. I don't really care. Like they don't really. Sagittarius is just like, I'm gonna do what I want to do right now. I don't care what commitments I had already made before. I'm not thinking about the future. I don't give a fuck. So that's why Gen Z just like they're a different breed. They don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
Yeah.
Because they are definitely way more out there than I think we were. Like, Twitter is completely different now. Like, me getting on when I was in college, we had Twitter after dark. Now everything is Twitter after dark all day.
Yeah.
I'm
Because that's like that
y'all
Scorpio
keep
shit. We
anything
like
to
to,
yourself,
Scorpios like to
like-
keep shit to themselves. Like Sagittarius is like, it is what it is.
Yeah, out with it.
Yeah, if it costs me jobs, it costs me jobs. If I gotta be broke, I gotta be broke. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Scorpios are strategic. Like, they real strategic with stuff. So millennials, we be strategic with our plans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm agree with that.
Well, also, I mean, OnlyFans wasn't around when we was younger. Like,
No, but we had a lot of
social
other
media is
platforms.
totally different,
We had a
though.
lot of other platforms, but even before OnlyFans, a lot of young folks was already on Twitter. Like, a lot of folks made an OnlyFans because they was already doing it for free on the gram and Twitter. So when OnlyFans came out, I was like, all right, might as well make some money.
But that's the even
Yeah.
more. Like, why if you paying for it, we can go to Twitter and see it for
For
free.
free. Yeah. You know, people be having addictions, you know. You got addiction. Porn is a big addiction, young folks.
That's where the money at.
Yeah.
It's one of the ways that they hold us down. They control us through sexual reasons, shit like that, misogyny, shit like that. Through, you know how they separate us and shit like that too. There's like 6 different things they do.
Hold folks back.
Yeah.
Imagine being a 13-year-old.
Yeah, prevent people from succeeding. Yeah, because it's like when you addicted to porn, it's hard to succeed. Like,
you addicted to cigarettes and shit like
Yeah.
that. Constantly spending money on it.
or not even addicted to porn, like
Imagine
addicted
being
to
a
sex.
13-year-old right
You know
now
what I
with an
mean?
iPhone and access to like porn 24/7, going through puberty and all that shit.
And then it's
Like,
like
sex
on
ain't gonna
Twitter,
be
you
shit
ain't
to
even
you
gotta
when
go
you
on
get
the porn
older.
sites. You just get a Twitter. You just get a Twitter and it's there.
It's there. So how y'all feel about dating going into the 2020s? Like, is dating the same as it was in 2005?
Look, I don't know about 2005.
Well, I guess I'm exaggerating. Let me take it back. They was exaggerating. Like, how do y'all feel about dating in today's world? How do you feel about dating in today's world?
But no, it's
Maybe
not
even
the
compared to
same.
like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
I feel like it's easy.
Yeah, I feel like same. I feel like a lot of
Like,
people
it's
use
creepy.
Instagram and black people.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
Instagram, social media app dating. That shit is weird.
Yeah.
Because of social
You
media,
don't never
because
know
of
who you
social
really
media.
Yeah.
get catfish all the time. Like, you don't never know
And
who
that was a
nobody
show
is.
back in when MySpace was around. Catfish or what?
You said online.
No.
You said dating.
No,
I'm just
yeah,
like, just
Facebook.
dating, period. But social media plays a big part though.
I think.
Cause like now,
I feel like it's some more.
I think
it's a lot
also-
more hookups.
I think y'all.
On social
I was-
media.
yeah.
That's why I say it's easy.
It's easy, but
Yeah,
also
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
see
this.
what
I feel like nowadays
I think that it's
dating mean fucking. And
Now, dating is switched
10
back.
years ago,
It's
it didn't
switched.
really mean that. Like 10 years ago, people really would be dating different people, and they wasn't fucking all of them. But nowadays, if you see somebody out, they fucking. Like young folks, they meet 2 weeks later, they fucking.
Like,
We wasn't really on that shit. You know what I mean?
I think getting to know somebody has sped up because now we got texting. Texting can speed up a connection with somebody in just a couple of days.
Yeah, you ain't gotta wait till after 9 o'clock.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can text you all day.
Look,
I
my
can text you all day,
I'ma
look at your
call you
pictures
up
on
and
the
down.
ground, leave you
My
little
text messages ain't
comments.
unlimited. It's
And
like
so now
text
two-
messages, but not.
So 2 weeks to people now might have been like 6 months to us back in the
Yeah.
day. Like I done everything in 2 weeks that you used to do in 6 months, and I'm finna hit the cheeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it's not that we're rushing. It's
I
just
don't
like
know.
it's just how it
I don't
is
think
now.
so. I think just because you talking more, that don't mean you getting to know them more.
I think you're right because time.
Because people,
Time is
you can
time.
talk all
You
day.
don't even be texting
You can,
all
I'm about to
the
say
time.
you can,
What you doing?
But at the end of the
talk all
day,
day.
but at the end of the day,
and not know who somebody is.
But at the end of the day, you know what your goal is. If you know you're not even trying to spend like a lifetime with this person, you know you're just trying to get to know and be comfortable with them just to have sex, then shit. A lot of
Yeah.
people go into a relationship or a situation or a friendship knowing that.
Yeah.
They just
If
know
people
that.
just be upfront. They
People
can
are
avoid all
upfront
of
though.
that.
I think the new generation upfront, like you said, niggas come
Yeah.
in 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending the night at the crib.
Yeah.
'Cause they upfront though.
Yeah.
No feelings hurt.
But that's the good thing. Like I feel like when you go into something, you trying to change somebody. That's when it get fucked up. Cause it's like
You can't
Exactly,
change
yeah.
people. For
you
sure.
like, oh well, I wanted this, and we've been doing this
But I
and
think
this.
that
and
new-
this,
Yeah, I
and
guess
that
now
new
it's like,
generation-
I
It's
don't
like,
wanna do that.
I guess yeah, social media because it's like I already know what you be tweeting about. If you
I
start
know
fucking
you.
with a nigga
I already
and he
know
always
you.
talking
Right,
shit, and
exactly.
it's like I already
Yeah.
know what
I already
it
know
is.
who
Right.
you
You
are.
know what
At
I mean?
least,
It
at
ain't
least
no
what you
mystery
portray.
no more.
Yeah.
There's no mystery at all, so it's quick. I don't gotta get
When
to
I
know
first,
you. I know you already.
when I first
Right.
got to
in a
college,
sense.
I started college in 2012. I ain't fuck with people to follow me on social media that I didn't know. And people thought it was
Yeah, your
weird,
page
but
was
I'm just
private
like,
for a
nah,
long
that shit.
time.
Yeah, my page is private for a long time because I'm like, that shit weird. You meet me, and then I give you my Instagram. You go home and you know what high school I went to. You know what my friends. You know what I be doing on
Yeah,
the
no need to
weekend. You
talk
know
to
my
me.
hobbies. It's like that shit weird.
Yeah,
Now I
it's
call
fuck.
you and I try to talk to you and you know my whole life. That shit was so hard for me.
There's
to get
people we
used to.
graduated high school with. I know about their whole family upbringing and kids. I ain't spoke to them since graduation day.
Yeah.
But I can tell them everything about their kids' birthdays, what time they went
Man.
to school.
That took me
I
a
can
long
tell them
time to get
everything,
used
but I
to.
ain't spoke to them in 10 years, bro.
People used to get
Facebook.
mad.
That's
People
that
like,
Facebook,
follow me.
bro.
Can I follow you on Twitter? I'm like, no, you can't. They be like, why? I'm like, you cool, but that shit weird. I'm
I
gonna give
can
us
tell you when you
about 2 weeks.
graduated, what hospital you had your child at,
what your child going through.
what your child,
And what she
what
wore on
you
the first
going
day of
through.
school.
It's like people
Hell
put
nah, that shit
all they
weird.
business.
Everything going
all
so
they
far.
business.
Really?
I want,
But I
I
think-
want you. I want me to tell you. I want
Why?
to tell you
That's
what I
people
got
think
going
that
on.
I never
social media is
understood
a
that.
therapist.
But no, but
Right.
in a sense though, but hold on, in a sense
Yeah.
though, social media is kind of like journals for a lot of people, and I just think the fact that other people can comment and like is what fucks people up. But us sharing shit is not the problem, because people like to be expressive. Most
I
niggas
think
have
it's
a
what you
journal.
share, though.
When they're, yeah, I'm
That's
saying
the
share is
problem.
not. It's just the
Yeah.
fact that there's a comment section. And
That's
what-
return the comments. Off.
But
Yeah.
see, at the
People,
same
I feel like some people want to comment, but you want to
Yeah.
argue with people because if you didn't, you wouldn't have posted it for most people if you didn't want a reaction.
Right.
A lot of people are using that because they want to see what everybody else is thinking
I
about
feel
the
you.
topic. But
Yeah.
there are
Like
some
you
people
said,
that
you
are
can turn
like,
it off.
it's a cry for help. Like they really,
Some
Do
people
need
really
you to
be,
see
some
it,
people
so they
really
like,
be
hey,
like
help me.
screaming on IG,
For real.
crying.
They be
Yeah.
crying and then they get
That
shared
is so
and clown and then they get
No, folks be
millions of
like,
views.
folks be having hella suicidal tweets and shit. And you
Oh,
DM them, be like, you
no.
good? They be like, yeah, I'm good. It's like,
Like why?
should
Yeah,
I go
like
deeper
that.
into it? Like, should I ask
For
For
again?
attention. For attention.
Like,
Yeah, I'm good. You sure?
I don't know.
But to a lot of people,
That's-
it's their journal. It's their way to express.
No, I got a
There's
secret.
there's niggas who tweet and don't got no followers.
No, I think I must. I got a secret Twitter, and I ain't got no
You don't got no
followers.
followers, but you just put your
I
thoughts
be on there.
it.
Nigga stink like fuck. God damn, this nigga stink. Like,
It's just a way to
this
get your
is
thoughts out.
secret. This is a way
I
to get
think
my
that's
thoughts out.
interesting as fuck.
Yeah.
Niggas be having Twitters with no followers.
I don't
But
think
still
it's good
tweeting.
for like little girls, like growing up, because it's like
You gotta be a parent though, because when you sign up for these shits, they tell you gotta be a certain age to sign up anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like if you a kid watching the WAP video or watching whatever you're doing, first of all, you shouldn't have had an IG in the first place if we're trying to go by the rules.
Right.
it's true.
And
now,
then
where's your parent at?
And I think also like with social media, like it's taken away from individualism or individuality because it's so much criticism. You know what I mean? Like that's what you like you said it's not good for little girls because it's like you see so many I can't stand fat bitches. You know, it's like when you was in middle school, elementary school, you ain't have to hear about that, but then you get on Twitter and then it's like, damn, it's like I can't look. I don't want to have no girl with no nappy ass hair, and it's like, damn, I ain't never thought about that shit. You know what I mean? So you see
like,
that,
or you might, little girl be sending pictures, ain't got no business, and then the boys be posting them. They be making little pages.
Cause it's like
that
life.
happened to one of my when I was in school, when I was at Georgia State. That happened to one of my roommates. My friend who was outside chilling, she was like, girl, this your roommate. Like, I'm talking about her boyfriend, like, made, like, a whole page. All of the pictures, her naked, just drunk, just looking any kind of way. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like, I don't know.
Nigga weird for that.
Exactly.
That's
That's the language.
He's a clown. He's a clown.
Because you know he gonna try to smash.
But the thing about social media is like they don't have. We had an idea of what's lame and what's not lame just based off the fact that that shit lame. But on social media, if it get likes, it's not lame. Anything that get likes is not lame.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You can be beating up your grandma. You can be punching your grandma in the face. If you get hella retweets, it's not lame. Like it's not lame. You cool. You went viral. All beating up your grandma. You know what I mean?
You got like 20 saves.
Like you said, the cyberbullying, kids killing themselves over cyberbullying,
Yeah, that shit
bro.
is real. That's why I feel like little kids. I think little kids.
Children shouldn't have it. Children shouldn't have it because they're not mature enough for it.
But it's hard to not have it when everybody around you got it.
And the thing is, like, when your parents give you a phone, you can't really control what you do.
Any parents in here?
Right here.
3 parents?
My boy turned on 5 today.
Today, do you allow him to have a phone? Does he have a phone?
Nah, but he be on that tablet though. You want me to tell you one thing?
Go ahead, talk to us.
You
Talk to
got
us.
kids.
Because they learn
everything on YouTube.
They got kids YouTube too, but the regular YouTube, you can pull up anything.
Uh-huh.
You feel me?
My little
My
brother
son know how to work, navigate it.
My little brother was 4.
And he know how to
No,
do that.
my little brother was 4.
They weird babies.
My little brother was 4. We
for real,
found
like,
in the
how y'all know how to
searches
do this?
naked cartoons. I'm like, what? Not only that, he's 7 now, and I don't know what my mama was doing, but he told my mama, he was like, why don't you browse private? 7 years old, told my mama, why don't you browse private? She said, what? She said, well, he said, well, if you browse private, then people can't see what you're searching.
That's crazy.
At 7 years old, it's like,
I
damn.
didn't know that.
Listen,
Smart.
you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Even on the YouTube Kids, I be having to filter stuff like because I'm like,
And you gotta watch, you gotta watch the whole video through, because a lot of YouTube videos, like, it be kid shit for like the first 5-10 minutes, and then in the middle of it, you be like, what the fuck is this? Like my brother was watching some anime shit, like, like just different anime shit. And then halfway in, it was 2 niggas like fucking in the bed, but they was like under the covers. And the guy, he was like, "There's nothing wrong with being gay, kids. You can be gay.
What?
Love being gay." But the first 10 minutes was anime, and then it just like switched. I'm like, "What the fuck is
this?" That's what
this?
made me take YouTube off like completely and just stuff with kids YouTube.
Even then, you still got the filters.
And I seen one video somebody sent me.
Yeah, my child use YouTube Kids, but I don't be wanting
Even
to watch
kids.
no girly stuff on there.
I seen this one video. It was like a princess. It was a princess video, and the girl, she was a white princess, and she did something bad. And they was like, oh, your punishment is that you're gonna be ugly for the rest of your life. And they turned her into a black girl with a fro.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And she was just crying, and she was like, I'm gonna be ugly forever. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I said you gotta watch it all the way through, because the first 5 minutes be straight. And then 15 minutes in, it's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, somebody sent me that video. I'm like, this wild. It was a whole like little, like a Disney cartoon. You know how like princesses and, you know what I mean, living in the castle and shit. It was a whole cartoon. Wild as fuck. I don't know how these kids gonna grow up.
So where y'all see our society 10 years from now? 2030.
I can't even
Niggas are going to
imagine.
be paying for air, bro.
We
I
gotta
can't
pay,
even
pay for
imagine.
clean air for sure.
Exactly.
We gonna be
Even
having-
that shit in China already.
It's gonna be. I think they're gonna have a lot of big and as far as in what's gonna go on in the next 20
They gonna
years.
have some
20
robots.
years.
So.
They got a big
They
influence
already
as
got
of right
them.
now.
Yeah, they got
They got a huge influence.
When I was-
I think
Who
they
got a
gonna-
big influence?
Tesla.
Oh, Tesla?
Tesla, yeah. I'm
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
as far as in the society and everything.
Mm.
Growth and shit
I just
like
got a Tesla tattoo because I just love that shit, dog. Even going back to Nikola Tesla, because you know it was Tesla versus Edison. That was the big.
Yeah.
That was the big free energy versus we finna make everybody pay for this shit energy. And Tesla was trying to put niggas in game and put niggas
Yeah.
in position to just not have to pay this shit. We can just pretty much fuel our car with water in a sense.
that. Okay.
But the government said,
No, we need
took
money.
all his paperwork and really they classified his paperwork as alien documents. That shit really weird too. So I think he had some shit that was kind of just, I guess, some shit that just made basically we could just make our own energy.
That make a lot of sense because I be trying to research Tesla and don't too much stuff come out.
You know,
and I'm
'cause
like,
they
if
hide
he
a
be
lot
so,
of
if
his
he's
shit.
so famous and so like Tesla made after this, I'm like, why isn't there more like
He's the reason.
documents online
like,
about
you
what
ever
he was
hear-
talking about?
People don't talk about building time machines anymore because more than likely it's already built. And Tesla had the paperwork for a time machine, and it's shit deep because even I don't know if you ever heard. I don't know if y'all in conspiracies and rumors, but they said Trump was a time traveler.
Oh yeah,
But
I seen that whole
his
thing.
grandfather used to work with Nikola Tesla back in the labs and shit. So I mean, if you into conspiracies, it makes a lot of sense because they both was doing the same shit, and his work got classified as alien documents. So shit kind of deep. Basically, like you said, Tesla is the future for sure.
And that's what Elon Musk come in.
That nigga going crazy.
Them two.
The
Them two.
space shit, bro.
Them two
Yeah.
things right there gonna be.
They just had a launch within last week. They had a launch last week.
They did.
Yeah, SpaceX. First shit that can go to the moon and come back.
That's lit.
That's deep.
And that's deep because like
So-
that's the first space mission that's not controlled by the government.
All privately owned.
Yeah.
Smart.
The very
Right,
first
that's
why
one
it's smart.
that's not in the government. Yeah,
Also very dangerous.
yeah, very
But-
dangerous.
You remember when people were mad because Trump wasn't speaking out on that whole George Floyd shit? He was at SpaceX watching one of their first launches because he know that's where the money at.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, it was tough that if you're on that fence that you wanted him to come, that's cool. But he was looking long term, like shit. Speaking at y'all rally versus SpaceX.
Right.
Going to them rallies anyway.
That's why, like, people be thinking Trump racist. I'm like, Trump ain't racist. He just don't give a fuck about y'all.
Unless you
It's
got
a,
to go out.
it's
I
a,
think he like money more.
it's
than
a
anything.
difference.
He like money more than he like people.
Yeah, I'm about to say
That's
it's a
it.
difference
I
than
don't
hating
care
black people
who
and
you
not
are.
caring about
I
their
don't think
life.
he like
Like,
anybody,
I
but
don't, I don't care about
hate
your
him.
life. I don't hate you. I
just
just
don't
don't
give
give
a
a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
You
That's
don't
the
give a
crazy
shit.
part.
But as the president, it's the same thing in the Americans' eyes though. Like
Yeah.
basically, you done talk shit about everybody besides the people that got money. Then you feel me? Like now,
Y'all
you
think
out of
he-
here.
Y'all think he
So,
gonna get out of here peacefully?
No,
Nah.
no.
He going down
He
with
already
the
not
fight.
trying to concede. Like what?
What y'all think
You
gonna
out of
happen?
here.
I don't know.
I
They're
don't
gonna drag
know.
him out.
Forcefully.
I don't know.
Force them.
Yeah.
It's like
That
it's
shit deep.
it's a crazy situation. I can't even predict it.
Y'all think he's gonna run again in 2024?
I hope not. He might not make it. to
I think he made enough connects that what
Yeah, I
he
think
want to
he-
do,
yeah.
he can do that shit outside of presidency. He ain't got to be the president to do the things he want
You
to
gonna
do
be
at
like
this
Mr.
point.
Trump.
Yeah. He done already made his
I
connects.
think there's gonna be a plot twist.
I
Yeah,
think it's
I
gonna,
do too.
I don't
think
think
there's a plot twist
I don't
coming
think
in
Biden
the
gonna be
next 6
president.
weeks.
I do say that. I don't know if Trump gonna win
Biden
or
gonna fuck on the
or
dime.
Camilla
Biden
gonna
gonna
kill
die.
Biden. But
Hey, hey,
in my
there's been
instinct,
speculations. There's been speculations that Biden is old and he's not gonna make it these
in
4
my
years.
instincts, I feel
And
like
Kamala's
Biden not gonna be
come
president.
up.
And if that
I feel
happens,
like
then
he
I
might.
have to leave.
Yeah,
But
well,
shit,
yeah.
first of all, she's okay. So I'm gonna say that we are a non-violent, non-hazing sorority. So I don't think she should be plotting on the president.
Look,
I don't-
hey,
Well,
he
poison-
is older,
poison
so
food
maybe
ain't
I
I
hazardous.
don't think it would be her
It's
plotting.
a little poison.
Oh, my
Or it might not be her. It might be I don't know. But I
He
don't.
just go to his hood. and
In
then
my
go
gut,
over it.
I don't feel like. Did y'all see that meme where they had Camilla pushing him off the cliff?
No.
That shit was funny. It was like it's like a meme at Biden in a wheelchair and Kamala like pushing him, and he was like, "We made it, Kamala, we made it." And she was like, "Ah!" And then she pushed his ass off the cliff and dumped his ass.
I don't know. I just want to kind of see how
It's
shit
a
play
plot
out for
twist
real.
coming.
Yeah, it's definitely a plot twist coming.
Because
The
the
fact that-
inauguration not to the 20th of January.
Not only that, the media has made us feel like the election is over, but the electoral
over,
colleges don't vote until December 14th.
Yeah,
And you know what December 14th is? A fucking solar eclipse. Has anybody seen Avatar? I ain't know because it's conspiracy series, but you know how Avatar, he was rushing to do what he had to do for the eclipse, because on the eclipse it was like the people, the Fire Nation would have no power or whatever. I think that's crazy that they don't vote until the eclipse on December 14th.
Well, what was the Simpsons prediction?
I don't know.
They predict a lot of stuff.
I don't know. We gotta watch the
They've been pretty
Simpsons.
accurate on some
Right,
things.
don't care.
I'm like-
We gotta watch
So,
the
I'm like,
Simpsons.
damn.
But they said that the guy that did the Simpsons is a time traveler, or was a time traveler.
Maybe.
So how did that be time travel?
Well, if you believe in time travel, you believe in multiple universes. And if that's the case, it's really simple. It's just like, shit, there's this different, in another universe, you might be sitting here and I'm sitting there. That's just a universe. But there's infinite number of universes. So if you believe in time travel, the thing is like...
So is it mental?
It's not mental, because if you believe in time travel, if you go into another reality, it's not like your reality stops. Your reality is going to continue to go. So that means there's clearly two different universes. And if that's the case, they keep on splitting.
It's like this.
Like on the Flash.
It's like a lightning strike.
The word
Earth 19, Earth 20, Earth 30.
But that's real though. That's real. If you believe in time travel, you have to understand that there's different realities going on at the same time.
The show, if you watch that show, it'll kind of explain to you. The Flash, because they talk about traveling in different dimensions. It's like 20 Earths, and it's like there are different versions on every Earth. They're not the same people. Like Earth 19, they young, but their Earth is still going. So when they come back, they done fuck some shit up in their Earth because they try to time travel and they fuck something up in the timeline.
Y'all be watching this show?
That show's good.
I've been getting into etymology, which is like the root of words, and the root word of decision means to cut off. So when you make a decision, you cutting off, and it's like, what exactly are you cutting off? Because it's like at any moment, it's a million realities. Like before you came here today, you could have stayed at home and went to sleep. You could have went kicked it with somebody. You could have came here. But when you decide what you do, when you decide what you gonna do, you cut off all the other realities.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So something else happened. So those other realities could still be there. Like what would happen to you in 10 years if today instead of you came here you decided to stay home?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That could be a whole nother reality.
Yeah.
Or if somebody hit you up and you decide to go kick it, that can be a whole nother reality in 10 years than if you was here.
So you gotta believe in that, because that shit only makes sense.
And that's why when I learned the word decision means to cut off, like incision, it means to cut. I'm like, cut off what? And I started doing my research, and it was like you cut off other realities that could be taking place.
When Us came out, that's a meaning.
Oh no, that's a crazy movie.
Yeah, it means something though.
You ain't seen it? You gotta watch it.
I like it.
It references the Bible too.
Us wasn't. Yeah, I was.
What you think it mean? Think it mean United States?
I don't know what it means. I don't understand it. It went over my head. Like I tried to think real hard, and I just don't get it.
I just can't get it.
I can't.
It means something.
I can't.
Mine is very complex.
Did
y'all see Annabelle? No, y'all gotta see Annabelle. Nah, that shit crazy. Nah, y'all gotta watch it.
What was the order of the movies?
Get Out, Us, and then Annabelle.
I seen Get Out.
But Annabelle from a different director though, right?
Nah, that's
Same people?
yeah. What's his name? Bill. Annabelle crazy. Y'all gotta see that. If y'all don't watch nothing else, watch
I think
Annabelle.
Get Out was could be about Kanye life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. It is.
I think so.
For sure.
Kanye been trying to get out.
Yeah.
But
Kanye,
So
if you
take
listen
it
to
out.
I didn't even see the movie.
You
for
take
real,
it
but,
out
like,
and
I
then
done
put
seen
Kanye's
clips and
body
shit.
in there, and then
Man,
mix
listen
Kim
to the-
Kardashian and all them folks.
Mhm.
Same shit.
Was
Man.
he getting stuck and trying to get out for real?
Yeah.
I think so. Like you gotta listen to the lyrics and power. And like that song, no one man should have all that power.
Yeah, he been
He be
talking
talking
like
about that
that.
after
Yeah.
like even like when every time when he was talking shit about the Grammys, he was like, I don't know what's gonna happen to me when I
Yeah.
leave this place. Like he always keep
Yeah, he
hitting that
say
they
stuff
after
like
him
that.
like. And he
Yeah.
like even I think it's Power, but no another song on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. He said I thought I chose a career where they couldn't sack me or something like that. He been talking about
That whole
contacting me, man.
album, he talked about
He been
basically
talking
how
about-
fucked up he is, and
Yeah.
like people like coming after him and stuff. But I think like I don't know. I feel like sometimes the Kardashians be trying to take people and like mold them into whatever
Yeah.
they want them to be or whatever. Because I'm like Kanye was totally different before
Yeah.
he started fucking with Kim.
His eyes don't even look the same to me. Like when I be looking at his eyes,
He don't
I'm like,
look
they
the
don't
same.
look
He don't
like
rap the same.
he don't move the same. Like his body language ain't the same. And the crazy thing about Kanye is that last concert, I was at his last concerts.
The one he did goddamn.
Yeah, when he had that big platform in the middle of the he was flying over the crowd. It was St. Pablo
I
concert.
heard about that.
He did like a couple songs and then he just started ranting. He was ranting, but a lot of stuff he made sense. It made a lot of sense. And then after the concert, they captured him and put him in rehab. And he was in rehab for a long ass time. His Twitter got deleted and then he came back supporting Trump.
You talking about when that concert at Sacramento got put off the stage?
But it was a bunch of them. He had a concert in Atlanta. Me and my mama went. And the shit that he was talking about, everybody was like, he going crazy. But the shit that he was talking about made so much sense.
That's when he be breaking free. That's when he break through.
Yeah, but he's not crazy though.
He made
He's
so
like-
much.
he's like
And then
strong
the
as shit.
Kardashians,
I'm
anytime he
on
started
it.
speaking some truth, Kardashians be like, he had a psychotic break. You know, he's
Right.
bipolar. Like, she be quick to post, sorry guys, don't worry about him. He had a bipolar. I'm like, Kim, this shit is fishy. Like, you be covering up for him every time he got something to say. And he even said something like, he spoke about Kim. That last time he broke, he was like, Kim be drugging me up. She got the people on me or whatever. He said she be calling the people on me. You know, she own his label.
I think she
Yeezys.
rich, bro. She be buying niggas out of prison. I know y'all remember them stories. She was buying
I was
niggas out of prison.
I was watching her Vogue thing and she was like, oh, my husband is so sweet. She was like,
I
for
gotta
my
look-
birthday, he gave me the ownership of the Yeezys. I'm like, this bitch.
I gotta look that shit up, bro. She was
Oh,
going.
she's dead.
She was going to prisons and
Hell
buying
no.
niggas, bro. Buying their freedom. She was pulling
Hell
niggas
no.
off death row, pulling niggas off life sentences, out of prison, buying these niggas, bro.
She need they soul.
Yeah, 'cause
Need
that
the
money
soul,
talk
bro.
and
She be
shit.
eating these niggas, dog. I don't care what you say. Their whole family just on some other shit.
That shit
Because
weird.
they thrive off
And you know they
niggas.
gypsies, like where they from, that's where gypsies are from.
Yeah, I believe in all
Gypsies
that
are
shit.
originated. What's the country they from?
Okay.
What?
I fuck with you. That's sorry. It's my favorite Gucci
This-
song
this that
ever.
But nah.
But yeah,
I
the
see
stuff
what you
that Kanye was saying, he was getting mad because you know, Kanye, he started talking. Every time he would say some shit, everybody be clapping. He was like, hell no, don't clap. Cause you try to shut me up. That's why y'all clapping. Y'all want me to stop talking. And he was like, this my platform. He was like, I worked my whole life to get a platform that's my platform. And he was like, the awards, it's not my platform. I can't say what I want to say at the award show. I can't say what I want to say on the radio stations. I can't say what I want to say in the interviews. But this is the platform I work for. And I'm going to say what I want to say. And y'all not going to make me into a puppet and say I got to sing and I got to dance on a platform that I created for myself.
Yeah.
I was at that
That's it.
concert.
That's literally what
And they
he's
was like,
saying,
he
though.
going crazy. He going crazy because he not singing at his concerts. Like, he was talking shit. And he was talking about, he was like, he didn't vote, but he would have voted for Trump. Because he was just like, the reason why everybody was surprised that Trump voted because the news stations lied to you. Like, you don't remember, like, 4 years ago, Hillary was winning. All the news stations, we hate Trump. Everybody around you, we hate Trump. And then he get elected. And he was like, everybody around you lying to you. Your neighbors lied to you because they racist as fuck. The news stations lied to you, and that's why you confused because you getting your motherfucking information from the news channels. And that's why y'all was surprised. But he was just saying, like, with Trump, it'll let you know that don't ever tell nobody what you can't do. Because our whole life we thought you had to have some type of government position to be a president. But you don't, because he wasn't. And even like with this year, everybody's saying, oh, Trump, you know, he refused to concede or something like that. Before this year, we didn't know that the president don't have to step down until January 20th. It's like, that's the rules. Like, they made y'all think that, it's like a bunch of rules that they made us think you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this. But it's just,
yeah, I'm
you
gonna say,
don't.
you just gotta research though, like, but people don't really look into stuff like
And
that.
that's what he was talking about.
You're not gonna be like, oh, the president gonna stay until January
Right.
20th. Like, that's how it's always been.
But he was saying that with everything. He was like, don't ever tell us people, oh, you can't be an engineer because you ain't go to school, or you can't do this because you ain't go to school. Like, you can't be a doctor because you gotta go to school to be a doctor. And he was like, actually, you don't. Like, they just put all of this stuff in our head and say, oh, you can't do this unless you done already did this or unless you come from money. And then you do the research and you realize, he's like, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. He was like, I don't give a fuck. If you want that job, you ain't got the qualifications still apply. You want to do something, still do it. So when they captured him and put him in rehab, they said he was going crazy. I was like, I was there. He ain't say shit crazy. Nothing that came out of his mouth was crazy. All of the white folks was just mad. They was just, boo, boo, we want to hear music, rap, rap, rap. But I was actually listening. I'm like, this nigga ain't crazy.
But no, I mean, I think it's just like his delivery for real, cause you know he break out in song, then he go for rant, and everybody.
Yeah, and then he went to rant.
That's that kind of bipolar shit, though. But honestly, the shit you been saying, he been rapping about like college dropout. He been talking about when he got in the accident, everybody was fucked up, and nobody wanted to help him, and you know, he had to build his fucking platform. Like he had to make a name for himself for real, because didn't nobody know who Kanye was. Like. Nobody knew who he was for real, like, until he really started like getting in the studio with Jay and got on Rockefeller and shit. That always like
and the thing is, and he was already behind the scenes. That's another thing that he was saying. He was like, they told me I couldn't be a rapper because I was a producer, and producers can't go into rappers. And that's what the same thing he was talking about Trump. He was like, they tell you if you're a producer, you gotta be a producer. You can't turn into a rapper. He was like, now look at me. I'm a rapper, and they told you if you're a rapper, you can't be a fashion designer. And he was just like, my shoes sold more than Nike. It sold more than a Jordan. They told me I couldn't be a fashion designer. And I just started designing shoes, and he was like, now Yeezys, my clothing line is going up against Versace. He was like, look homeless. I know, it do. It do.
People like rags. Like,
it do. But it was just him just saying like, don't let nobody tell you, huh? Yeah, just basically saying like they didn't keep us down by telling us that if we gotta be in a certain lane to do some shit, and it was like, nah, you don't. You ain't gotta be a politician to be president, and you ain't gotta be a rapper to be a rapper. Like, you could be a producer.
Well, everybody knew that, cause there's a lot of rappers out
here. Well, you can be in another lane. He mean like you can be in another lane already, and then switch over if you want to do that. And they try to tell you can't do that shit.
I think it's just the way they structure the whole system. Like, it just keeps us confined. We don't have the interest to, like, learn about the shit that we want to learn about and actually master it. Because we got to go through school and learn all this bullshit. And then we don't want to do nothing else after that. Like, we tired.
Exactly. So, look, etymology. I just found out the root word of educate 2 days ago. It means to lead out. The educate comes from like a Latin word meaning to lead out. So if it's like, what is the education system that's mandated on us, leading us out from?
Ourselves.
Exactly. That's crazy. I never knew that. I'm like, educate, teach. Nah, look it up. It means to lead out. Etymology is fine. I be getting into etymology is fine.
Get into that. But I think that's the bigger thing, like what you said. Like, we just kind of taught, you know, everything goes a certain way, you be boxed in. But I think like a lot of the newer generation is starting to kind of expand. Like you said, a lot of them, they don't even want to work. They don't want to do a 9 to 5. Like, shit, honestly, I don't want to do a 9 to 5. We be doing this shit because we trying to fund some dreams for real. Like,
I know.
Cause I'm like,
And you,
as much
and
as
you never get into funding the dream because you stay in the cycle and having to work. Like the bills never stop, so it's like
you just gotta kind of know when your time is up. And I was just this something I kind of had to explain to my parents because they older, like they, you know, was at their job 30 years, they retired from that job, and I'm just like, that's not a reality no more. One, I'm not staying nowhere where I don't feel value. You feel me? Like jobs these days, like if I die today, they're gonna post my job tomorrow. They not coming to my, they gonna come to my funeral and cry like they was cool with me.
They ain't gonna come to your funeral.
Shit.
Your job ain't gonna come to your funeral.
It depends on the job
coming out, but yeah, it's just like stuff like that. You just be like, why I want to work for people that don't give a fuck about me? Like, you have no general interest in my well-being, about me being better, elevating, none of that. And it's just like, I was telling my dad, I was like, it's jobs, it's a lot of jobs. Like, and I was like, it's not even the jobs. I was like, it's the people. Like, you feel like, all right, we all adults. Like, it shouldn't be this hard to work together, communicate, be around each other. And it's like, some of the adults be the pettiest people. It's just like, everybody want to get ahead, so they're not trying to help nobody else. And it's just like,
but they're trying to put you down because they're trying to climb to the top. It's not that serious.
And that's one thing that I've seen a lot with our people for real. Like, we so trying, not a lot of us, but I have seen it like in the workplace where it's a lot of older black people and they kind of been there for a while, so they solid and they think they ain't going nowhere and you can't do it better than them and that kind of thing.
But they also come from that. They also come from an era where it's only one black person allowed. You know what I mean? So they don't come from the era where it was like, oh, multiple black people can be at the top. Like, if you got a TV show, you got one black person on that TV show. And
I feel like it's more
you got one black person in management.
Old dog, new tricks.
Yeah, so
they feel like their way is the right way, the only way. And so you think of new ideas, you're trying to bring them ideas in. They don't want to hear that because they're so used to doing what they do.
Yeah. And but even not just but a lot of people are resistant to change. Like when things happen in the workplace, they're like, oh shit.
I ain't doing nothing. I come to Haven Lounge. I got my birthday. You know, it's turned 31.
When's your birthday today?
But yeah, it's gonna be the night at Haven Lounge. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Everybody, y'all come through.
Your birthday today?
It was 11, but I had a wedding last week.
Hey, happy birthday!
Happy
birthday!
Y'all come out. Hey, next Friday we on. We lit.
Hey, take it easy, bro.
But no, what you said, don't give a fuck. I used to, I was working at Disney World. Motherfucker, I got into a motherfucking car accident so bad. Somebody was driving my car, fell asleep behind the wheel, going 80-something miles per hour. Smashed into a semi-truck. My car, look, banged up. I got a black eye, scratched up, all of this stuff. Disney had a policy where if you don't call like a good 12 hours before your shift or 6 hours, I don't know. It's a certain amount of hours before your shift that you gotta call, and if not, they mark it as a no call, no show, right? So I had to be to work that morning, and the accident happened at like 1 o'clock at night. So it was like, I can't call y'all before my shift because it just happened in the middle of the night, and in the morning I gotta be to work. You know, they put me down as a no call, no show. I showed up with a black eye, gashes in my eyebrows.
You showed
all
up?
of that. No.
Right.
I mean, showed up like two days later.
Oh, okay.
And they tried to give me a reprimand, because they got like a point system and all of that other stuff. I'm pissed off, like, what the hell? And afterwards, you know, I'm dressed up, you know, it's Disney World, so I gotta be Disney. They was like, hey, we don't know what happened to you. Like, when you first got here, you was always so happy and jolly. You was like the best employee, and now we don't know what happened. Bitch! I got into a fucking car accident and y'all didn't give a fuck. I called y'all on the phone and said, I just got into a car accident. They was like, yeah, we're gonna have to mark it as no call, no show. I was like, I got a police report, and everything. Like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I can't even get home. Like, we gotta wait into the morning to a car rental place and then maybe try to find a ride there so I can get back. And they was like, yeah, we're going to have to mark it as a no call, no show.
That's crazy.
I said, y'all don't give a fuck about my life, bro. Y'all don't give a fuck about my life. Y'all want me to be over here happy, jolly, go lucky, lying to these kids like this the best place on earth. Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you, I left. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to keep it moving, Disney World.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
Don't give one fucks.
God damn. All right, man, we getting to the end of the podcast. I definitely appreciate y'all pulling up.
Of course,
For sure, especially the newcomers. Anything Y'all got anything going on? Any specials? Any programs? Any sales? Any holiday things for the business?
I got Fit Camp tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow's at 11 a.m. and Sunday is at 7:30 p.m. So if you hit me up on the Queen Fit, you can get the registration link in my bio.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I got.
The holiday season coming up. You know, if you don't want to cook, you feel me? Personal chef right here, chef_AJ, full of nutrients. Check out my page. Contact me. You know what I'm saying? I'll help you out or whatever. Give you good food. So check me out.
Now hold on. What's your Instagram?
The Queen Fit.
THE.
THEE.
Oh, 2 E's.
Mhm.
Okay. You gonna have them. Alright. Well.
If anybody, you have any kind of business, you need any kind of graphic design stuff, holla at me, Young Cloud Co. YUNCLOUDCO. I do like logos, flyers, motion graphics. I can do pretty much anything. Photo manipulation, all of it. Layouts
Labels.
for clothes, labels, yeah. All of it.
Lit. And I got Body Go by Asian Holidays. You know, I perfected the formula. You know what I mean? So if you think my skin look nice,
I'll put it on today too.
yeah. So if you think my skin look nice, you think I'm glowing like I got gold on me, that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's all natural, and it's a fire product. So yeah, I'm about to be launching that soon. So you can follow me at Asian Holidays. That's ASIANHOLLIDAYS. So just like it sounds, Asian Holidays, but it's 2 L's in holidays.
For sure. All right, man. Anybody else? We good? Everybody got they drop? All right, man. This is the Flex Talk Podcast, and we signing out, man. November 20th, 2020. We'll be back on the 28th.